So let's just dive deep. At 2, I had the brain tumor. At the age of 4, I had the eye surgery. Um, in my middle school years, which was probably about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I gained the rash, which was rosacea, the beginning of Crohn's disease. We did not know that it was the beginning of Crohn's disease. I started to break little small or fracture like little small bones and stuff like that. Um, I couldn't do normal things like run normally. I was like bow legged, but I mean, like, that was things that like a lot of people are. So, like, I really didn't think that I was gonna turn out to be chronically ill. And then, like, after my middle school year, um, towards the end, um, is when I got a remedy for the rash around my lip area. And a part of the reason it took 2 years is because the condition that I was diagnosed with, which is called rosacea, back when I was diagnosed, which was probably back in 1999, um, it was told to me by a white dermatologist that black people cannot get this condition. Not to say that because I do have white in my blood that it makes me more prone to having like this condition or any of my other conditions, but also I want it to be known that it should not be that just because you're one race that it makes it like, oh, you can't have this condition. Bloop. Trying to get this right, y'all. Okay, so then after the rosacea, um, I kind of was like fine, and the remedy for me on the rosacea flare-ups was an antibiotic and a steroid. Not a steroid cream, but a steroid by mouth like prednisone. Not like prednisone, but prednisone. And then, let me see. Um, After that, I am a survivor. My family is we are survivors of Hurricane Katrina. In August 20th, 2005, Hurricane Katrina happened. And most people do not know that Hurricane Katrina, the wall, the eye, actually hit the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, not New Orleans. And I will argue with anybody about it. Jim Canturi was down there during Hurricane Katrina. My family and I decided to stay. It was one of those storms that had come like out of the water kind of pretty quickly. We had a really active um, summer for hurricanes that really turned out to be nothing. So when it came to Hurricane Katrina, a lot of people like myself did not take did not take heed to the warnings, did not have time to take heed to the warnings, and we stayed in our house. At the time, like I said, I lived in Gulfport. We didn't live in a flooded area, and we still ended up losing everything. We literally watched the hurricane like come in, swirl, flood our house. I was the first one to see the flooding.